Every day I wake, I gotta go and get this bag. 7 days I'm on the road, I'm moving like a salve. Money don't change, but the faces do a sad. Last night I had a dream, I made it out the hood.
What up, everybody? Welcome back. Respective angle. What's going on, my brother?
See, all of them together, good together.
Yo, Sean, what's going on?
The audio a little. Your side of that, bro. No my side
Slow?
of that. Big up respective angles Christian network. And all right, this is why
You can hear me, bossy?
this is why I'm gonna address this now, because all right, I don't want to have I don't want to
Yo, bossy?
say nothing to
You can hear me?
influence the kids or the youth in any kind of wrong way. So if I said anything on the past few streams that might seem like I'm, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be like it wouldn't sound good for a kid to hear or a child to hear, because I think I said some things in the last stream about like cutting school like that. I don't want to paint a picture where the influence and following kids follow up that, you know what I'm saying. I don't want no kids out there cutting school. Kids should go to school and listen to their parents and do the right thing. Nobody should ever try to be influenced by nobody to the point where they're not going to school and doing the right thing by themselves. Because really, you're going to school not for your parents. You're doing it for yourself too, and for a future, for a better future for yourself. Yo. So I just wanted to say.
Yo, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you, but it's kind of like it sounds distorted. Sounds very distorted.
Like it was breaking up?
Yeah, it sounds like it's breaking up, and then it sounds like, yeah, like it chips out, like, so you get some of the vocals and you don't hear everything, but it sounds off. But yeah, we don't want to paint the wrong picture to make nobody give anybody influence. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a bad influence on nobody. But yeah, further around in the news, yo. Further around in the news. Where we at now, Popska? We at Jamaica and back when I came from Jamaica, right?
So from the last two episodes, we was talking about 1999 to 2001. So right now we have 2001. Kick off the show.
Nah, I think we passed 2001 because we talked about Florida, right? Did we talk about Florida? We talk about me getting sent back to Jamaica, and then we talk about me getting.
All right, so we had 03 when you came back.
I think us leaving Florida, moving back to New York.
You came back.
Like I think we had me coming back from Florida, and then me coming back from Jamaica to Florida. What's up, Derek? Me coming back from Jamaica to Florida, and us moving from Florida back to New York. I think that's where we at, or somewhere around there, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember specifically. You know.
Yeah, when you came back from Jamaica.
I really want you to talk, but it sounds really bad on your end, so I don't know. You know, I could barely hear you when you talk. I don't even hear what you said clearly.
You still can't hear me now?
I hear you, but it's
can you hear me now, like Geico?
Yeah, it's like distort. Like it just doesn't sound like, clear.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you good though. Speak. Let me see. Keep talking. Maybe the more you talk, the better it gets. It sounds like you're getting better.
Can you hear me now, like Geico? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's working. I was hearing you good. I think the more you talk, the better you sound.
All right, so look, so we moved to Florida, right? We moved to Florida for a few years. On my end, it says clear, bro. I can see it on the thing. The volume is loud, but maybe I need to turn it down so that it automatically adjusts. All right, I'm gonna put it.
Yeah, I think I talked about getting sent to Jamaica and then coming back to Florida, and then I think we at the point where we moved from Florida back to New York. I mean, I was trying to get your perspective of, I was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, like understanding of how you, like what happened and how things changed when I left to go to Jamaica.
Mic check 1 2.
Yeah, you sound good now. You sound good right there. What you did?
All right, so into Florida, right? But when he went to Jamaica, we ended up moving to Florida for years. Then, Florida was nice. Florida was good. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. It was like one of the best experience I had as a kid. You know, to grow up somewhere different. Like if I was to go back and do it all over again, I would choose Florida again to go live. Like I was like one of the greatest experiences. I used to do different shit. Like most friends I had at that time, I ain't gonna lie, I was white or Puerto Rican, and I had like 2 other friends, but they was your friends, man. Rod came and you met Adler and you was chilling with whatever the case may
Adler
be.
was my friend, yeah, but
Remember you
Adler
came
was my friend, but his brothers was your friend. You was friend with Andrew and
2003
Rodney.
now. So we had 2003, kick off 2003 when you came to when you first came to Florida.
First came to
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, kick off when you came. You feel me? Shout out to Bel Air Official. You heard? If y'all
yeah,
know who Bel Air Official is, shout out to Bel Air Official.
yeah.
Yeah, Andrew and Adler too.
And you know what I'm saying? Coming to Florida from Jamaica, 2002, after spending a little while in Jamaica, after spending like 6 months or more than that. I don't remember how long I spent in Jamaica, but after spending a little while in Jamaica, you know what I mean? I sent back to instead of going back to New York, where I originally was living at in the Veer, I moved to Florida. When I came back to Florida, and it was like different for me too. You know what I'm saying? Like I came back to see y'all living good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good. You know, everybody was happy. It just looked like everybody was happy without. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I was happy for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I come back, I'm like everybody good. You know, getting used to that new lifestyle because it was different from like you know what I'm saying? It's not New York no more. You feel me? Like it's different. Some good life. You feel me? Like it was definitely good. Like I went to high school down there. It was like Poinciana High School. Poinciana was different. It was not like New York. It was not like, you know what I'm saying? You had choice from school lunch to like you could buy your own lunch. Like it was like the shit was top tier. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I could say that I had the experience to have that
Let me ask you
TV,
this question right here. Let me ask you this question right here.
that shit you see on TV in school. That should be
You
true.
had
Because I
you had you had
that TV
you had Subways? You had
so
Subways or Domino's in your school?
in the school, like it was all of that in the school.
Or Pizza Hut?
You could buy pizza, like wavy pizza. You feel me? Like better than anything that you ever eat in your life. You know
In the school, yeah. Because in my school
what
I had it.
I mean?
Yeah. That's a fact. Lunchtime you could buy Domino's, Pizza Hut. In my school
Love
that I
this.
went to too. That's why I say it was like the best experience too.
So yeah, that whole
Word, bro.
point
I had Pizza Hut in my school,
was
Domino's in my school.
it showed me that there's a better life out
You
there.
heard? For junior high school, bro. For
Experience.
lunchtime, you could go buy Domino's, bro. You didn't even have to go order outside.
I got to experience that shit because you know what I'm saying. My mom, you know what I'm saying. My mom really made us live that life, give us experience of that life. Because you know, for that little while, it
I
really
need a better connection, bro.
For me, it was a great experience too. Like, but I kind of was not good in the experience. I did bad stuff still. You know, I got in trouble and shit. You know, and met people and stuff. I met a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But shit. The people make decisions. We was young. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It was life. I was living life. We made decisions. Wrong stuff. You know? I kicked damn school. They kicked me out of the school. I ended up not going there no more. Ended up
All right,
being
but
in.
look, out of all the schools you went to, right? Out of all the schools and the schools over there, which school you would have choose to go to?
I would definitely go to Poinciana High, son. That shit was it. Poinciana High was it, bro. Ludacris came to that
Out of
school.
Poinciana High School or the schools them in New York that you went to? Which school
Yeah.
was the best experience?
Um, South, let me see. South Shore was all right, but South Shore was
Yeah.
different. When I went to South Shore was different.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? When I went to South Shore was different, but that was the best school experience.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, the movie lifestyle type of school. You feel me? Like they had everything. They had
Nah,
all of that.
I ain't gonna lie. Where we used to live at, we didn't have Pathmark. Yo, you can't see the comments, BC?
Nah, I can't see the comments. It was like
You can
when
see the
Dixie.
comments?
What was over there? When Dixie and Publix, when Dixie was over there. They was built, and back then I think they was building
Yeah,
up
we had Publix and Dixie
they was
and
building
shit
up
like that.
that's how long ago it was. They was building up a Walmart over there. You feel me? They was building, I think when we had just moved there, they did like when I had just moved there, because y'all was living
Yeah, the Super Walmart.
Walmart there and all. This was a long time ago, son. You know what I'm saying? But like what I'm saying is, I didn't bring my other phone, so I can't see the comments. But like it was a good experience for me. That's like that TV shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, like nigga, you get your license through the school. Everything was like, it was so legit, bro. Like it was like legit, bro. Like, but I was not good, bro. I was meet other gang members. We just felt like we was lit, and they kicked me out, and I was done. And then like it wasn't it. That's what I'm saying. Like
So hold on, wait.
certain stuff, I don't want to influence
But
nobody.
look, you was a gang member before you came. You was a gang member before you came to Florida.
Yeah, I was in a gang member. I was been a
Yeah, but
gang
you don't
member.
gotta influence nobody. You could tell people like that's not a good thing for them to do.
Yeah, I'm saying that too. It's not a good thing. I
Yeah.
don't.
No, I know that, but I'm saying the people want to know. The people might
Whether
want to know.
young person, don't involve yourself in organized crime. Don't involve
Yeah,
yourself in
you don't gotta
party.
tell them. You don't gotta. You could tell them don't do this and don't do that. That's
Yeah,
your experience. Yeah, you telling them your experience, what you went through. You don't gotta
I've been in gang.
Yeah, you can tell them not to join
I'm not
gang
involved in
members
gang
no
violence
more.
no more. I'm not involved in no gang no more. I don't want to be a part of it. It's not right. It's not real. It's not real. Okay.
Huh? Oh, you about to do her hair?
I
All right, so I could put my headphones on.
talk about it. I'm talking
All right, do the dirt.
that part of it.
Yeah.
That part was good though. Like as far as good, things didn't go good to the point where we got to stay there, and we end up having New York. I think we was talking about that in the last episode. How we moved back to New York.
Yeah, you can hear me though, right? Because
Yeah,
they say I lost connection.
Sound better now.
But long as you can hear me.
Your video not up, your picture not up, but you
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Just good. Yeah, do the dirt.
So basically, from my remembrance, I remember us moving from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of got in trouble down there and shit like that. I think it was, and they beating up some kid and shit, and they fucking called the police. I ended up getting locked up. My grandmother got in trouble. My mom got in, our grandmother didn't want that around her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, we gotta leave. So we have to go back to New York, and then
Yeah.
Going back to New York around that time now. Got back in school and shit. I tried to do the right thing. But I ain't gonna lie to you, because I had a good mentality from coming from Jamaica, and I tried to, I did my best, bro. I promise you, bro. I was doing my best, bro, to try to do the right thing, bro. But going back to New York at that time too, just like, and not being like having no guidance and certain shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? I was not stable in my mind, bro. Like not saying like as a child like that. I was only 15 at the time, but I was not stable in my mind. Like as far as like going back to school when we moved back to New York, because I was cutting school still. That's how I ended up in a coma at that time. Remember, after moving back to New York, I ended up in a coma.
Stop being so rude.
Yeah,
So now,
facts.
me
That
ended
was
up
what year? 04? 04?
Nah, that was 2003.
What year that was? What year that was?
2003. We still in 2003.
03?
Yeah, like about in the like, is it like about?
When as soon as we went back, when we went back, 03.
Mm-hmm. It was 03 when we went back. I got up in a coma for like, how long was it? Like in a coma again, it was like 30 days. So it was like 30 days in a coma, getting up out of the coma and then having to go from the coma, go back to court in Florida because I ended up in trouble in Florida. So I had to go back to court. All that stuff. I remember all of that stuff, bro. Like at that time, I was,
Yeah.
we was going
Nah, facts.
so
You ain't
bad.
lying. It's a facts.
Like, I'm gonna be real to myself. Like I never had no guidance my whole life, so I don't really give a fuck to say certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? And be honest with
Nah,
myself.
it's not even say. It's not even saying. It's not even say the man that may have no guidance, bro. It's not that. You know,
Tell you
a
straight up.
lot of people had
That's
the opportunity to grow up. A lot of people had the opportunity to grow up with their pops, gang. We ain't have that opportunity. We did, but we didn't. So you know, some people they say guidance come with you need two parents for that, bro. In
I
a
learned
household, we grew up one parent. You know what I
that
mean?
shit
But
just
we raised ourselves though. So
I
when you really look at it, you
would
raise yourself, bro.
never know certain
When you
I
really
know
check the
and
facts.
understand certain things how I understand it.
Hold on.
What's up, VC?
Taught
Chill
myself.
out, bro.
How
Chill out.
about everything good? I can't see you though. What's up? Good?
Yeah.
My boy Derek.
I'm fixing the camera.
I don't know. I'm not really, you know, I just been speaking on as much as I remember, you know what I mean? From that I remember
Hey, can you get me
coming
another?
out and then going to Florida to do 15 days and for the last time I ever seen after that I went back to Florida. I got in the court after 15 days. He was in there when I was doing the 15 days. I got out, he was still in there. That was the last time I seen that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Who that? Who
this
that?
nigga Christopher, man. That's how you got the look, didn't it?
Oh, curse.
Yeah, that's how you got that. Look. That was it.
Huh?
That wasn't the name. You got that, right?
Yeah, I got C Loke from Chris. I got the name C Loke from Chris.
Yeah, from Christopher.
I got that name from Chris. Hey, yeah, my son 6'4" Deuce OGC.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
You heard that nigga wanted me to be his June.
I'm my nigga, son.
That nigga wanted me to be his June. That's my son though. Nah, that's a fact.
With that nigga, man. Know what I'm saying? No vibe, no funny shit. No funny vibe, know what I mean?
Yeah, now my camera is exhausted, bro, and my other camera is kind of whack, bro. So I'm trying to let the camera like cool down a little bit because it's hot.
Time now, what, 18 minutes? All right, 18 minutes. I'm not trying to really go longer. I'm think I probably like up until like about, you know what I'm saying? Like about 2005. All right, now, so all right. I remember everything now, right? I remember everything. I remember.
So now you said you was in a coma. You said you was in a coma. Look, wait, hold on. You said you was in a coma, right?
Yeah, but when we moved.
All right. So what happened? Let the people them know how you was in a coma. Let the people them know what happened. How you came to get into a coma.
I'm gonna make y'all know in detail. I can't just keep skimming through it then, right? Y'all want me to get in detail about it, right? So after us moving back from Florida,
yeah, you gotta tell the people them what happened.
And after moving back to New York, now I met my cousin for the first time. Nigga popping. You get me?
Yeah, with the thing them lock in.
So no, that was where I really start getting some real knowledge and some real type of guidance. You feel me? If I could ever say anybody around me that influenced by or gave me real guidance, like influence and been around, nobody really influenced me in a good way like enough things, because enough of the things that he teach me now, I seen what really was in front of me. like I was moving without like before the coma, I was moving without consciousness. I would not be aware of anything doing shit. You feel me? But once I kept talking, he made certain things clear to me. He started showing me certain things, like made me start being more aware of everything, bro. Aware of everybody. Start realizing that niggas is not my friends, bro. And certain movements and certain everything. That might have teach me how to do so much shit, bro. Like from back, I remember the first time I meet that nigga, bro. Like that nigga right there is the nigga, bro. Like Poppy was the first nigga that really made me like start to think positive. Start really want to say, yo, I mean, like, yo, stop following up, because that's how it kind of was to me. Like I was moving around, following up people, trying to fit in with people, but it wasn't even like fit in.
Nah,
Me
it's
and
not even that. It's not even that.
in the
It's not
dogs,
even about following. We didn't have to follow nobody, nigga.
fitting
We
in.
didn't
We
have
was
to
just
follow nobody. Everything was there already.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was just like
Rolling
that.
with motion. We're rolling with the motion, nigga.
Feel
At
me?
the
It was just,
time, we was the wave, nigga. We just had to roll with the motion, nigga. The
that's what we
motion
were
just
doing.
came right at niggas' foot, and we had to roll with the motion.
That's what was going on. So
You
at the end
feel
of
me?
the
At a young age, at a young age, we had to be outside a certain way. You feel me? Like I would never tell nobody kid to go outside and do the things I was doing at my young ages.
my son
And
turned
certain
15 the other day.
even
All
my
right,
kids, I'm scared of my kids.
right. My son
I'm
just
scared of
turned
my
15,
kids going outside and doing things that I was
right.
doing at my
This is
age.
what I'm saying. My son just turned 15 the other day, and a lot of times when I'm on the phone with him and me and him talking stuff
That's a
like that,
fact. Elijah, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday
you know
again.
why? I'm happy because you know why? He not influenced like I was influenced when I was a kid. He not doing half the thing. He not doing none
By
of
the
the things
streets.
when I was his age.
By
When I
the
was 15,
streets.
I
You're
was
not
in the
influenced by the streets.
done been through so much stuff already by that age. He's just turned 15 the other day. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm happy that he not really involved. You feel me? Like I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shelter him or shield him from nothing. Like I talk to him about shit, like real shit.
Yo, I used to tell
You mean like talk to my
Yo, I
son
used to
real.
tell people shit. I used to tell people stuff. I used to tell people stories about things that I used to do when I was 10 and 11 years old, bro. And they tell me I'm lying. They never believe me.
Bro, because that's because
But
guess
it's
what?
a
Them
part
bro, because
of
for them
life,
money
though. You know, you don't gotta believe it. It's just you wasn't.
popularity, bro.
Maybe you
Guess
could even they couldn't even
them
survive the era
shelter
that
from
we was in at
lifestyle,
the
so they
same
couldn't
time.
understand,
To
bro.
be honest,
No man, you can't talk, bro.
You feel me? They wouldn't get. No, I'm just saying they wouldn't understand, bro, because
They've been
at them times, early in them times, bro. Oh my gosh,
sheltered from that lifestyle, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Ain't sure they, you know what I'm saying, they stayed in lane. Like
Niggas don't know what it's like. You 10 years old. You the youngest in the crib, but because you the youngest in the crib, you gotta go to the store, nigga. No store run a thing, no nothing, because guess what? It's safer for you to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? But you guess what now? You still gotta hold it down. You gotta move with one of them toys. You know what I'm saying? As a young kid, just to make sure you safe.
not
You
telling
get
like
back to the crib and secure. You feel me?
going out cool, man. Them
So,
you're 30, Pops, you're 13 at them time. What happened in your life? What was happening in your life when I was in a coma and all that? Because remember, I was in a coma for a whole month, so that's a whole month that passed me by. I didn't do nothing. You get me? At that,
when I was
like
13,
I was in a coma. Like what was going down that whole time?
I ain't even gonna lie you. I was outside, the junction. You know, if you was familiar with Flatbush in the areas from 2000 to like 2005, you will know that you on the junction every day. McDonald's at that, not even all
Bulletproof.
over Glenwood Road. You know what I'm saying?
Set.
Give
You
a big shout out to the G block, the G block man them. What niggas know about FTD, nigga? What niggas know about Fresh to Death, nigga? You feel me? What niggas know about rest in peace, my son Fats, R.I.P. Sharky. You know what I'm saying? The homie Teddy. You feel me?
Tough nigga for nigga R.I.P. Nicholas.
Yeah, though, bro. But
Cordero.
them times, bro. For me, it was R.I.P. the homie Cocky. You feel me? Yeah.
LC, you see me? I only pa nigga me can talk about. You get?
That's a fact. Yeah, the homie LC front page.
You see me?
Page.
No, my LC, I'm a nigga. My niggas don't even know say LC they even living at the blood club here, bro. LC live up at like 38, 39, one of them street. There. Used to go them on the crib, bro. You see me? Enough niggas don't even know that. I'm just
Yeah, but a front page them man they say. A front page them man they so you have to give them man them front page.
no man upset them man. They say man. The man say upset man. Upstairs, downstairs man. Fat Larry say upstairs, downstairs man. That's man. Man they say Van de Veer anyway in a Van de Veer. Man they say Van de Veer. What a Van de Veer man. Just remember the whole of Van de Veer from my little youth till now, bro. From my 11. Remember all the niggas when I meet in a Veer, son. You see me? Remember the first blood in a Van de Veer me ever meet, Junie. You see me? First blood nigga I ever meet in Van de Veer was a nigga named Junie. You see me? Yeah. The man that realest nigga to me, that. You see me? The man there. You see me? Whole heap of niggas, bro. You see me? History in a me, bro. God. You see me? Whole heap of history.
Which Junie?
It's
Fat Junie?
Junie. No, he was short. Some short.
Junie, that's
He
fat
nigga was
man you talking about?
short, light skinned nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would look like Joel Santana, bro. Dead ass, bro. That's how the nigga used to look, bro. Before Joel's, that was Joel's. You feel me? Niggas know Junie, niggas know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah. And nigga I capping, bro. No funny shit. See me? Only blood nigga I used to know ever be in the Ville, bro, was a nigga named. I remember man niggas, bro.
First
You know what I'm
nigga I
saying?
met in the hood
Come back.
was Marty.
Yeah, man, but yo, big man thing. Like after the coma for me was different, bro. Like I was not the same person I was when I went. Like before the coma, I was not as conscious as I was when I was a different person. Like, and I don't think everybody that's been around me and been around me since that noticed that I don't operate the same since the coma, bro. I just haven't been the same. Like mentally, like I've been a different person, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not the same person since the coma, and then even after that, I've been through other things that really made me change in my life, where I'm not the same person, like mentally, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I don't think the same. I'm not the same person. Like I receive things differently, you know what I'm saying, I reciprocate them differently. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? My actions and reactions are totally different from other people. You know what I'm saying? I really care how people judge that because it's not their business. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being like honest. You know what I mean? Like for real, like going through a coma for 30 days and waking up, and now that I'm here, this is like about 22 years after being in a coma for 30 days. I could say that changed me, bro. And you know, like that was a different experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was different. That life changed my life. And I've been trying to do my best to really like be my best ever since my coma. Like that's ever since being in a coma, I've been doing my best to be my best, to live in my purpose, because I know I have a purpose, because I would never been here if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Real facts. But as far as going back into my life, like what we was talking about, like after going to coma and, you know, coming back from the coma, and then I've been in a lot of shit, man. I've been in a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? So like at 16, I was like involved in a lot of shit too. Right? And I've been going through a lot, like differently, like with people since the coma thing. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I was in a situation where, like, you know, some people would probably call it laced or something like that. So some people will call it. It was the weed that I was smoking that I didn't put there. You know what I'm saying? And that put me different transition in my life too, where people start saying I'm crazy. But you know what I mean? It took a while for me myself to really say, fuck what people got to say, because I know for a fact I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I went through a situation like that too when I was like 17 and 18. You know what I mean? That shit fucked me up, bro. Like,
That's the bones. Your bones. Nah, for sure. Word. Oh, bossy. Yo, your phone died. His phone just died or something. Word, but he got another chance to live and do it all over again, you know? So that's God bless right there. Yeah, that's God blessing. That's all it is.
Put something in the lead.
And what you want?
This time on price like this.
Juice?
It's the lead.
Yeah, he lost connection probably. But yeah, man. His phone probably died. But yeah, back in the days was different though. Like chilling outside. Flatbush Junction days. Flatbush used to be like Compton and shit. Like Cali back in the days. Even though I could say Cali niggas don't like New York niggas still to this day. You know what I'm saying? But them times I was hardcore gang banging. Talking about outside every day. 7 days a week, gang banging, flag, beads around my neck. They call it crates. You know what I'm saying? Robbing people. All type of shit. But that's the type of shit you got to do in the environment that you live. It's not like you say you wake up every day, you want to go rob somebody. Nah. Like you chilling with niggas, and if you don't go do what they doing, it's like niggas are going to look at you like you pussy, like you ass. But them time though, I had a whole crew of niggas I used to roll with back in the days. Probably like 04, like 2004, I got introduced to like dollar van driving. Like 2004, got introduced to dollar van driving. Started meeting, started meeting a few different people in life. Started looking at life a little bit different now. So I'm like, damn, I could get in this van right here and go up and down and make dollar every day. So I'm like, damn, yo. I said, fuck it. I stopped going to school. Shit, I stopped going to school. Yeah, nah, I was though, right? See? Nah, that's because you know why me going to do dollar van, it was already other young people there. It was already, I got you. You could click the link back, click the same link and then join from it. The same link I send you, you could click it again and join. So I'm saying I started meeting other people like my friend, the respective angle, the Christian network. You could go check out his show. He a good person. But yeah, he taught me the road, like the dollar van ropes, to be honest.
So
Showed
that's
me
when
and
you
my
learned
brethren
when
smoke.
2000.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
said what?
Shout out to my son
2014.
Crooklyn too.
That's when you
Because
learned.
Crooklyn the one who really brought me on the road, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dollar van like 04.
Okay. That's a fact. You
That
for
nigga Crooklyn was bringing me on the road piece. Huh?
you know how much girls hit me up. They good know how much girls see me on.
That's when I used to do the door. I used to work the door for that nigga Crooklyn.
You know how much places I done been, and the people and girls see me, they be like, "You look like Popsy." I'm like, like fuck out here, like. Yo, that shit happened to me mad times. Son. Back when we was younger, so it was different, bro. That's really you, nigga. Mad girls, yo, bro. I think that's even how I met David too. You know, David,
Yeah, fuck.
like yo, dead ass. It used to happen to me all the time. Like this girl, like you look like Popsy. I used to hate that shit, bro. Like yo, why you got yo?
I'm telling you.
Popsy, where I'm older than him. I'm the bigger one. Word. But bro, like, you know, where you at now? 20, you at 2004? 2004,
But
2005?
yeah, yeah, nigga.
I mean,
Yeah, because we was already talking about what you call it, 01, we 03, so I skip 03. We didn't skip 03, we talk about 03. I'm at 04.
yeah, after my coma, because after the coma and all of that stuff.
I don't want to talk about no gang banging on this.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want to talk about it. I wasn't involved like I wasn't involved like in hurting people. I wasn't involved with hurting people. You know what I'm saying? I was involved in like
Yeah, so
different type of shit, not no hurting people. You know what I'm saying? I was never like always a loving type of dude, so that I never wanted that to change about myself. So, I like the
yeah, I never hurt nobody a day
life.
in
I
my
like the
life.
money aspect. I like the growth of life. I like seeing better. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing progress and certain shit. Like I done this shit where, you know what I mean? I done did a lot of shit to the point where I know progress. If it ain't progressing, I'm not for that. You know what I mean? That's one of the main reasons why I don't really want to be involved and talk about anything that got to do with gangs or organized crime.
New
Better
beginnings.
you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about what's going to better you as an individual. That shit ain't gonna give you a passport, my G. You feel me? I mean, in some people, certain cases, yeah, you know what I'm saying, put money in their pocket and then push. Right?
All right, look, they said we was at the coma.
We was at
You gotta look at the chat. You can't see the chat?
nah, I can't.
Oh, all right, bet. You got we was at a coma.
After coma, fucking woke up out of coma. Dolly woke me up out that coma, dog. Dolly face was the face that I seen when I got up. Feel me? Seen Dolly face. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe it. Like I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm be honest with you. In a situation like that, I didn't even know how long I was in a coma for. I didn't know anything. I just woke up. Couldn't even walk. You know what I'm saying? Woke up, trying to get out the bed and fell off of the bed because I'm thinking I could stand up. You know what I'm saying? And fell out of the bed and shit. But Dolly was there when I woke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was praying for me, bro. Like, she was praying that I got up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now who's Dolly? Who's Dolly? Who's Dolly? Because the people them don't know who Dolly is.
Yeah, Dolly was like my grandmother. She like a grandmother to me. You know what I mean? It's my friend grandmother, like my best friend grandmother. Like we became like family in some shape form. You know what I'm saying? Like so, his grandmother became like a grandmother to me too. You know what I'm saying? I woke up seeing her in the hospital, bro. She was praying, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like,
That was Dolly.
yeah, bro. Dolly woke me up out of the coma, bro. That's what I seen. I don't know what she was doing, but she woke me up, bro. Yeah, she was praying for me, bro. She happy that I woke up and I'm all right, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Hell yeah, a couple people visit
Rest in
me.
peace, Dolly. Yeah.
I remember everything, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, I remember everything, bro. I could get into detail. Like, I say people names, nigga. Like, nigga, I remember Captain Discipline and his girl Elena. You feel me? I remember Captain Discipline, Elena, and the man them come to my blood clot hospital room, bro. When my
Yeah,
buddy
yeah.
something, bro. I didn't like that. My buddy was out in something that's piss bag and all that. Like, I was mad, bro. They come see my buddy out like that. I was mad. I was trying to rip this shit off. I was mad. Like, yo, fuck. Like, what is they doing? Like, why they trying to embarrass me like this, bro? They like, yo, they got my right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't even know I was gone for 30 days. They told me I was in that shit for a minute, bro. I was like, how long is a minute? Niggas told me, like, yo, bro, you're in that shit for. I remember waking up, seeing the dogs them come check me in the hospital still one at a time, them still. Yeah, I'll never forget that, son. You feel me? I remember discreetly, bro. Like I said, Captain Discipline, bro. Back then, he used to deal with some girl from Coney Island Projects, bro. Me and him used to. This how close me and the dog was too. You know, me and the dog used to go over there, Coney Island Projects, go check the gal. You know, that the gal building in the bro. God, me and
Yeah,
Cap
nah.
talk to
That
them.
nigga he get around. He get around.
You remember all them days? Yep, I remember all them days, bro. I remember me and the dog trotting it, bro. Feel me?
Facts, nah. He get around, Captain Discipline.
Talking about, you know how we trotting, bro. We trotting dirty. We ain't trotting clean. No time. Capo, bro. What? 3, 4, 5 gun in a dog. 2 man in a. We had 2 man. A 5 gun. And 3. For what? Bro, what? Bro, one day, dog, one day me have to tell the dog, say, I'm good in that one day. But he might talk about this and the dog. Me I tell say, oh, them man, they gun lifestyle different, bro. Me have to One day I tell him, say, bro, me I cut, bro, me not dep on this shit, bro. Like, it make me start eat the violence, bro. It make me start think
Yo,
different
yo, you
life.
remember that nigga Kieran?
Yeah, the dread.
Yeah. All right. Now I was just trying to see if you remember that nigga.
You know, before him start link with me, you know, him did a link with Rudy and Kieran, them, you see me?
Yeah. That was his crew. That's why I said it. That was a part of his crew. Yeah.
That was cool. But then when he meet Tash,
Mhm.
once he meet Tash, him change. And him start the on our side. Nigga, what if I shit go on, man? Oh, I'm telling you, man. What if I shit go on? After the coma, them time me meet Bobby and them one day, you see me? Them time me meet Papi for the first time. Them time me get to meet Bobby and you see me, and enough people get to say they know me because of the coma.
When you worried about, yo, I'm gonna read a comment. All right.
What the comments, sir?
Say, yo, were you worried about going back to sleep after finding out that you were in a coma for 30 days?
Shit, bro. I wasn't worried about going back to sleep. I'm gonna be honest with you. What happened is I started moving fast, bro. Like I feel like I'm trying to catch up back over the 30 days that I missed. But ain't catching up, ain't no catching up back after that, bro. It's just like, yo, that's why some people look at me and try to tell me think I'm moving too fast or something. It's not really me moving fast, you know, bro. It's just like ever since being in the coma and all that, son. And then I had situations happen to me after that too. You feel me? Like I was going through a long process in my life where people was trying to say I'm crazy, bro, and there's nothing wrong with me, and there's nothing in the world I could do to get these people to believe that there's nothing wrong with me. And it's just rumors that they keep spreading. But you know what I know is the people that did it to me telling people that I'm crazy. So
Wait.
Yeah.
that part, but
Come open the door.
yeah, dog, waking up out of coma, bro. What? I couldn't believe that shit. Telling me I was in coma for 30 days, I wouldn't believe that shit. But it happened for real, you know what I mean? I went to coma when it was August. I woke up in October. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know what I mean? Type of shit. But life is precious, man. You gotta be grateful. Like now I'm really living in purpose. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like now where I'm at, I'm really living my purpose because I know for a fact that God is using me like a vessel, like how he used Daniel in the lions den, like how he used Moses to part the Red Sea, and like how he used every other person in the Bible that, you know what I'm saying, that mankind tried to use to give us instructions towards certain things to keep us enslaved mentally. But honestly, if you really know certain things and you can feel certain things for yourself, you know how to move towards your purpose, you feel me? And that's what I've been doing, you feel me? And I'm not letting nothing stop me, you feel me? Because going through all of those things in my life made me know for a fact I'm here for a reason. So that's that, you feel me? I'm not even gonna talk more for the rest of the night. I really appreciate you for having me for another stream tonight, bro. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that came in to, you know, comment and leave their likes and shares and all. Been a great experience with you, bro. Till the next stream, all right, bro. I'm tapping
Somebody
out.
said big bro preaching. Amen.
Tapping
Amen.
out. Yeah, man. God bless, bro. Amen. God bless, man. We're doing bigger things, bro. Bigger and better things. We grow, man, bro. Ain't no little boy lifestyle, man. I've got going on, bro. Doing the right thing, bro.
No. Somebody said that in the comment. I'm reading the comments so you can hear it.
Yeah, man, doing the right thing, man. I'm glad you're moving in the right direction. I'm glad I'm able to work with you together on something for once because we have never worked on anything together.
In
I
life.
don't got anything. All of
That's a
37 years.
fact.
Knowing us do things together. Yes, we've done a lot of shit together. Yes. Most of it never worked out because we always ended up parting in bad ways or parting in some kind of way we're gonna be like, you know, the type of way about it. But this is a great experience with you, and I appreciate it. And you know what I mean, we're gonna keep doing it. But I really gotta go though, man. Thanks for everybody doing the, you know what I'm saying, doing greatness. Everybody, once you're alive, once you're alive, you walk in your purpose. You don't even know. Sometimes even if you hate on somebody, you don't even know. You in your purpose. So all my haters, I love y'all. Yeah, doing your purpose. You feel me? Y'all walking in your purpose, and I love y'all for that. And thank you so much, man. All the people that want to see me do better in life, make it in life, I appreciate y'all. And God ain't gonna forget. God ain't gonna forget y'all. Big up on yourself. Thanks for coming to the stream, bro. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a good night. All right. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, boss. Nah, bags ain't no crip. Bags ain't no crip. But I don't even like this other camera, so. This camera right here is not it, so I don't want to turn this camera on. That's why. So I'm gonna just go like this. And we're gonna chop it up regular. Yeah, that's a fact. Respect, bro. So, yeah, I was saying, VC, I appreciate you for joining, bro, and we're gonna mash up the place, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And you're right, though. This is like the first, like I could say, thing that we worked on together, and it worked out. You ain't lying about that part. Good looking, bro. So yeah, so I was at I started driving the dollar van. See, I know most people ain't gonna want to watch because they can't see nobody, but this camera right here ain't it. Let me see. Try this again. But it's so bad, but it's blurry, but it is what it is. But what I was saying, yeah, started driving the dollar van thing. You feel me? Started doing different shit in life. But I'm gonna save that though for the next episode. I got a reaction video coming soon. I want to do about another person that's on their podcast talking about they be disrespecting the whole Brooklyn inside. Rather than try to uplift niggas be out here disrespecting niggas. That ain't the code though. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button though and leave a like, drop a comment. Thank y'all for joining, all right? Appreciate y'all.
Keep it 100, man, I'm keeping a pole. You don't want no problem, you don't want no smoke. I don't want no friends, just Benjamins. I came for the ends, then had to get low. What? Got him jumping once again, going crazy like Riri. Knots busting out the pants, had to hit him with the repeat. Double up, taking off like E.T. Now I'm rushing from the fans, everybody trying to see me. Hey.